Yo, what is up guys, Anthony here, back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's video we'll be going over another top tier Devil Rumble team. In today's team overview, we'll be going over the Dark Midas and Eve combo. Now again, I don't have this team built up just yet for Devil Rumble, so in the background we'll have my default team running while I explain today's featured comp. Let's get started. Now first, let's go over the team composition and their main skills of each unit. The first unit we have here on the team is Dark Midas. His tap skill deals 331 damage, recovery amount, heal and regen, minus 40% for 2 random enemies for 20 seconds long. Next we have his slide skill here, which deals 507 damage to target, regen 170 HP once per 2 seconds for 2 allies, priority lowest HP for 14 seconds long, and also inflict Poetic Justice for allies heal numbers of buffs plus 1 times 150. On enemies, deal number of debuffs plus 1 times 300 damage, up to a max of 4 buffs and debuffs, 5 in total, on 2 allies, priority lowest HP, and 2 enemies, priority will be debuffed enemies. Last we have his drive skill here, which deals 1529 damage to 2 random enemies, 80% chance to inflict death heal, amount recovered by target is converted to the same amount of damage on 3 enemies, priority will be the lowest HP for 14 seconds long. Heal 3 allies, priority lowest HP as well for 989 HP, priority lowest HP. If inflicted with a damage over time, debuff, heal an additional 1189 HP. The next unit we have here is Eve. Eve's slide skill deals 855 damage with 450 additional damage, and poison 450 damage when enemy attacks and receives an attack for 3 turns to 2 enemies with the lowest HP. Next here we have her drive skill, which deals 2437 damage to all enemies. Next here on the team we have Dana. Dana's slide skill deals 578 damage to target and gives a 1400 HP barrier and plus 35% defense for 14 seconds to 5 allies with the lowest HP. Dana's drive skill deals 1480 damage to 2 random enemies and drive skill defense plus 30% for 15 seconds to all allies. After Dana here we have Senga. Senga's tap skill deals 381 damage to target and has a 52.5% chance to fully charge skill gauge to a random ally, excluding herself. Her slide skill deals 663 damage to target and skill gauge charge amount plus 40% for 2 turns, and slides cooldown minus 2 seconds to 2 allies with the highest attack. Last here we have her drive skill, which deals 1789 damage and has an 80% chance to stun for 12 seconds to 3 enemies that are charging skills, and also gives plus 400 drive gauge to an ally. Last but not least here on the team we have Debuffer Battery. Battery's later skill is drive skill final blow minus 25% to all enemies during PvP, damage over time minus 50% to all enemies. Next we have her tap skill here, which deals 398 damage to 1 enemy, priority most buffs, debuff evasion minus 10% for 20 seconds, and defense minus 10% for 8 seconds. Battery slide skill deals 690 damage to 2 enemies, priority lowest HP, inflict dancing blade, defense minus 20% and 200 damage over time every 2 seconds for 14 seconds, as well as defense minus 700. Last here we have her drive skill, which deals 2065 damage to 3 enemies, priority most buffs. Inflict brand deals number of buffs on target plus 1 times 250 damage over time every 4 seconds, max of 6 buffs, final multiplier of 7 for 20 seconds long. Now after going over all of the unit's skills, I'll explain how the team composition runs while giving my personal equipment recommendations for the team. First, let's explain how the Midas and the Eve combo works. Midas is here due to how he can lower the amount of heals the enemy team has due to his death heal ability, while also healing his team as well. His skill set has a ton of potential to do damage. He is a great counter against teams with Neptune, which there are a lot of those teams in Devil Rumble. His healing at +6 max skill applies 407 HP regen and 406 flat healing times number of buffs +1, and deals 3,643 damage with a max of 605 time number of debuffs +1 damage. For Poetic Justice, he's a great unit that will focus on debuffed enemy units. Eve comes into play here due to her poison skill. Her poison at +6 deals 1532 damage each time a target acts or takes damage for 3 turns, and in combo with the Dark Midas and his Death Heal plus slide skill, they can easily take down a unit, especially if the enemy team has a healer like Neptune. Next here we have Dana, which of course is here as the tank, which provides shields on her slide skill, and if she has the highest attack stat on the team, she can provide shields faster due to receiving buffs from Sang-Ha. Next here we have Sang-Ha, which is here on the team due to being the top support unit in Devil Rumble. She does it all when it comes to speed and stuns, allowing for easy wins if for some reason the enemy doesn't have her. And like I said, her buffs allow for Dana to gain her slide skill gauge fast, and basically allows your team to always have a barrier on them. Last but not least here, we have Debuffer Battery on the team, who is here for her later skill as well as her Dancing Blade debuff, which alongside Midas and his slide skill, it allows for even more damage plus her damage over time due to Dancing Blade. Alright guys, so that is the Dark Midas and Eve combo. After going over how the team runs overall, I'll throw up here on the screen my equipment recommendations for said team. Now if you guys don't have the equipment up there on the screen right now and you're trying to build this team composition, feel free to comment below and I'll help you out with those, or you guys can go check out my equipment recommendations video that I posted a few weeks ago. Alright, so with that being said guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more Destiny Child content. And I'll see you guys all later, and thank you all for watching as always.